Hey Luna. Hey old girl. Oh, hey Luna. Hey, hey, sweet. Yeah. Good morning everyone and welcome back to the YouTube channel. So this morning I'm going to take you through my morning routine. I am not milking this morning, I have a milk relief worker. So my next job now is to feed the young stock that are making a racket right behind me. As soon as I feed them their corn, this shed will be completely silent. So let's get them fed up. Excuse me, girls. Much quieter. Silence. Good job and all, because they were starting to give me a headache. So one thing that I always do, after I've fed the corn to these young stock, corn is absolutely everything. It's the favourite thing in the world. So every time that someone comes in here to start feeding corn, every single one of these animals will get up and be waiting for the corn. However, one day if one doesn't get up, then that tells me there's a problem with that animal. So that's when I'll usually go and mark it or go and check to see if there's anything wrong with it and then make a decision on that. But just checking behind me now, every single one of these girls have got up for the corn, so that's good for me. I'm going to carry on with the rest of my work. Toby thinks the scraper tractor is going to be started in a minute, don't you mate? But unfortunately not, because the cows are going out now. Toby gets excited from anything with an engine. Wonder where he's got that from. Go on then dogs, let's go. Come on girls. Right, Toby. So there's the last of the highs group milk. Currently the lows going through the milking parlour now. The milked lows are then going to wait into this yard while I continue to do the beds in the shed, and then eventually I'll be setting up the field that the highs went onto yesterday. The lows are then going to go on today, and they always follow up the highs just so we can get the maximum use out of the grazing ground. Go on girl, go on, nicely so, good boy. Come on lad. Come on lad. Come on lad. Hey old girl. Hey old girl. Hey. How are you doing? Go on lad. We never send the bull through the parlour because he could be a danger to people that are milking, but to be quite honest, the real reason is because he's too fat to even go into the parlour. I mean, look at him. He'll take up 2 spaces for 1 cow. So we don't allow him in. Plus the other thing, all the cows get corn in the parlour, and that's their incentive to come in. Corn does put a lot of weight onto these animals, and as you can see, he's got enough weight on his back, so he doesn't need any corn. So girls, have a nice day. Enjoy yourselves. And you, buddy. See you in a few hours. There you go. Ready for your milk? So these calves here are the wean calves, and these ones will be a little bit over 8 weeks old. After 8 weeks they come off the milk and they get moved into this pen here, which is only a short distance from the hutches. The idea with that is they're in the same environment, we're just taking them off the milk. So now these girls are eating more young stock corn and mainly the hay, which is good for building up the rumen, and it's a similar diet that they're going to be on for the rest of their lives. Obviously they can't stay on milk forever, so this is when they get taken off the milk. The last group to come in are the barn, otherwise known as the hospital ward. These are all the girls that need a little bit more attention. We've got some fresh calved cows there, we've got some lame ones, we've got some old girls, we've got some fresh calved heifers, like this one here. Alright, no more loads to come out the parlour now. They've all been milked and they've all made it onto the field. So I'm going to shut the field gate, and then the barn, they also do get to go out onto grass. However, because there are some lame girls in the barn, and when I talk about a lame cow, I'm talking about a cow that's got a bad foot or a bad leg, basically one that doesn't walk too good. Maybe she's had a problem with that foot, or she's just old and getting a bit stiff in her old age. So we send them onto this paddock here behind me, which is just that little bit closer to the farm, so they don't have to walk as far. Every farm has them, you just have to manage them well. Got to give these old girls a chance. This girl here had a cesarean. Don't know if you can see on the side there. She's got stitches. Unfortunately, she had a very, very big calf and a difficult calving, and so the vets had to cut the calf out from the side of her stomach. But she's doing very well now. This is good. So keep plodding on, girl. So that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Now leave me to enjoy my porridge. See you in the next one.